So this morning I was having a conversation with my beautiful and amazing and very intelligent wife about kind of good versus evil, and is man inherently good or is man inherently bad? And then we got into this discussion about how, what motivates man often is power, greed, lust, um, fear, right? And actually, behind power and greed, there's a lot of fear behind that and what's motivating a lot of people. And so I want to talk today about power itself and how power can be used for good or for bad, but it can be motivated by what I could say dark versus light. So if you're someone that has a want for power, right? You usually want to, if you're on the dark side, you want to control, you want to manipulate others. You may do dark things like wage war against others, kill others indiscriminately, for example, for your own, benefit, right? And so a lot of times people that are on more of the dark forces that have this lust for power, they're motivated by their own intrinsic benefits. Like, what can they get for themselves, right? At all costs. How can I manipulate others and manipulate the world to get what I want, what satisfies me or my tight little circle the most, right? But on the flip side of that, you can have a want for power, but do it out of a place of love and light, right? So there's a lot of power in faith, right? You can have a lot of power in your faith. You can have a lot of power in hope. You can have a lot of power through grace, forgiveness, compassion, empathy, right? That's part of grace. And then the most powerful tool of all, you can have power and give power to others through love, right? You can share that with the world. And so if you want to lead others and you want to be a leader of man, do that through a place of love and light, right? You don't have to do it through your want and greed to benefit yourself. But how do we get there, right? Because there's so many leaders in this world we know that are on the wrong side of things. They have power that they are abusing, okay? And it kind of comes down to this: not being spiritually awakened, right? So we can all get there. We can all get there. We can all go through the transition of becoming spiritually awakened, right? And to get there, it starts with opening your mind, okay? You got to open your mind to other things. Open your mind to being empathetic to others. Empathy will then grow compassion. And from compassion will grow love, right? And so when you get to a certain stage of true love, you'll start to love everyone around you, every person on this planet. You'll start to see them as true divine beings of love that are pieces of God, children of God, that we're all connected. And that's a true spiritual awakening, when you start to see that we're all connected, and we're all connected through love, right? But we have to get that message out there. We have to work on getting people to open their minds that will then open their hearts and awaken their spirit within them, and to understand the true being they are and their true nature, right? So we need to spread that word out throughout the entire world and get people to do that. And then we can start healing this planet, and people that are in power can start to lead through a power of love, light, hope, faith, all the good stuff, right? And not from a place of internal greed and manipulation and whatever, right? That harm people and harm the common man and harm everyone around them for their own self-benefit. So that's a little long-winded today, but hey, it was an important one, I guess. It's your soul snack, guys. Something to think on. Know you're very loved, very blessed. Have a great one.